at large. Tony's in charge, he's got the knowledge, the skills, and the art. Streaming live, stock trading all day, helping people learn and make money their own way. From Wall Street to Tokyo, Tony's got the flow. Teaching the game, ain't nothing to show. He's got the charts, the trends, and the moves. Making profit, making moves, his groove. Trade waves, Tony, he's the man. Learn from him, you'll join the winning band. Making money worldwide, it's a blast. Trade with Tony and making fortune fast. Living the life, living large, Tony's in charge. He's got the knowledge, the skills, and the art. Streaming live, stock trading all day, helping people learn and make money their own way. From Wall Street to Tokyo, Tony's got the flow. Teaching the game, ain't nothing to show. He's got the charts, the trends, and the moves. Making profit, making moves his groove. Trade with Tony, he's the man. Learn from him, you'll join the winning band. Making money worldwide, it's a blast. Trade with Tony and making fortune fast.
Good morning, traders. Happy hump day. Let's hope we have a lovely green day. I want Uber to be below 65. So can everybody sell Uber, please? Not yet, Ricky. Not yet, Rick. I'm not the author, so I'll have to speak to Ed about that. It needs another verse, actually. We're doing another verse, but morning, Bob. First one in. Morning, Alberto. Second one in. Lisa, always in the front runners. Good morning, Ricky. Mike. Actually, I got a really good run up on Vino. I got 6k. I got 6k out of Vino. So it took me like 1,500 up on the day. But after fees and charges, that was about $700. So it was over goal, but fees and charges. About half of my gains yesterday was $1,500 in profit, but about half of it went in fees and charges. So yeah, any green is good green. That's the way I'm looking at it. It only takes one stock, and yesterday it was Vino, and I typed into the Discord as like 6k on Vino. It sounds like my shopping list, but you know, what can I say? I like wine. Morning, Daryl. Laurenus. Parsley, good morning to you. Oh, I don't know. The Irish are not. They're not big on the wine. It's the whiskey is the Irish. Obviously Guinness as well, but the stout and the whiskey. Depending on which part of Ireland you come from, it's either going to be Beamish or Guinness or another stout. Well, there's that to it as well, Mike. There is that to it as well. Well, there's not much Irish in me, that's for sure. I mean, I lived there for the best part of 20 years, but doesn't make me. I suppose you could call me a plastic paddy because I lived there for so long. I kind of was an adopted Irishman at that stage. But other than that, no. Played rugby internationally for Scotland, even though I'm not Scottish. My father's Scottish, so that was the link there. It was the Jackie Charlton rule. But born and raised in England. I do tend to follow England and the Six Nations in the rugby, and I think many people do. But I love traveling the east coast of the US, and they ask you where you're from, and I'm currently living in Dublin, as I was at the time. Oh, I'm Irish. No, you're not. My great granny's auntie's neighbour's cat was from County Clare. Like, that doesn't make you Irish. I'm sorry, you're American. You might have an Irish ancestry, but you're American. So many East Coast Americans want to cling on to being Irish, and it's like you couldn't put County Clare on a map. So don't even talk to me about being Irish, and it winds Irish people up even more. And what winds Irish people up even more than that is calling St. Patrick's Day Patty's Day. It's like, what is it? A burger bun? Ah, well, you know, bad days happen, John. You know yourself. But unavoidable. I was able to claw mine back yesterday. One good run on Vino, and I did call that out in the Discord before I got my entry in there as well. So it was it moved up on a good catalyst into a halt. I called it out, and then on resumption, it gapped up on resumption. I managed to get a good entry. Rode it up into another halt, and then I got stopped out on the resumption as it moved up, and then on the way back, it bounced on the VWAP, so I re-entered there and rode it up for another 40 cents. So I got about $1.30 or something in the first run, and then another 40 cents, and then it pulled all the way back to the start of the first halt. And then started to make its move back up. So as it cleared that gap, I got back in again and rode it up again. So nice move on Vino yesterday. But let's see if I can show you. But this is Uber. I'm watching Uber because I need Uber to break 65.50 to the downside. That's my break even on my straddle last night. I kind of should have taken Shopify, because that would have been. I'd have been printing there. I'd be printing notes right now. I've taken Spotify and strangle, and that's dropped down what, $13, down 18%. So that would have been printing big time. Well, that's a good finish then, Mike. Did you manage to catch the Vino move? Okay, so Luna launched a new AI cloud service in collaboration with leading high-performance computing company. That's why this popped up over $3. Yeah, I called news. I couldn't find an entry on news. Newsy. Oh, Uber's going in the wrong direction for me. $6 right now. Like looks of this new AI cloud service. I don't know who the high-edge computing company is, but we'll see. Get 10 cents off it. Start the day would be nice. There's the 10 cents. Take our financial piece off there. Nice. Okay. I left some on the table, but first trade of the day, you always want it to be a good, strong green one. I got in at the top. Really want to do that. I wanted the break at 350, but I've got in at 358, which is not really where I want it to be. That's okay. It's 70. quite get 10 cents, but I could have had, should have had 10 cents. A lot more than 10 cents there, but. Right, looking for an entry. Over 380. Getting 182. That was cents. Can we get over $4? That's the question. Over $4 on this would be nice. Then we will get it, but not a stock pick or a signal. We're looking for $4 is what we're looking for. Buy the $0.50. Back up. $0.25 on the 1 minute ATR, guys. Got a big range. Spreads are only a penny. Not as much as 2, but spreads are fairly tight. Look at it, let it consolidate. It bounced out of the VWAP, and the VWAP and the 9 are converging there, mate. But bounced there, but kind of, I wanted to see it go break back over the $0.75 on that bounce. I took half off when I thought it was getting to the $0.75, but it didn't. So, and I was going to ride the rest up, but it didn't. So I'm going to wait now. Reddit is up. I thought Reddit's up on earnings from last night. Sign of indifference. Doji. When it's just pulling back, a doji, it could be a good sign because sign of indifference. It might be okay. We're done pulling back. Let's move back up again. So I'll be watching the VWAP and the 9 very closely here. It breaks, then No. And I get a double bounce here, double bottom. Around 345. Gets to 340, it's done for me. Doji at the top, yeah. So the absolutely old shooting star. Doji at the top of a move. A sign of a reversal. And downwick doji is actually quite bullish, and upwick doji is quite bearish. What it's actually saying is it's moved up and then pulled all the way back down to where it started. Or it's moved down and pulled all the way back up to where it started. So all the sellers got exhausted and the buyers took over and took it back. So just a generic kind of gravestone doji or something like that is a sign of indifference. FSRX. Small price one, low price one. Or FRSX, sorry, my bad. No, double topped up there at 135. Okay, Alistair. Morning, afternoon, evening. Say we do like strong early mover. Okay, so it's a global enterprise GPU server OEM manufacturer. That sounds like Dell. No, maybe not. Could be. Dell or HP maybe. Well, it will because the market's pulling back. The buy. Let's have a quick look while this is pulling back here. We'll have a look at Nvidia's back under 900. Didn't want to see that. So what happened at 8 o'clock on the SPY? Let's have a quick look. What news dropped at 8? Not seeing anything. No. Oh man, we've got news and that's why it's selling off, but just bearish sentiment, I guess. Well, if you look at when in doubt, zoom out, it's still just tapping the top of this bullish channel. So I wouldn't get too worried about that. I mean, let's see where it can still recover on the day. Let's see what happens, but yeah. I want to be looking at the daily on this one. I want to be looking at the 1 minute chart. Yeah, over $5, it's interesting. Press medical. No leverage on it, so hopefully, anyway. Eva Farmer up quite nicely at the moment. Well, wait for the next mover. That's what you've got to do. Take your opportunity, bag some cash, and get out. Wait for the next one. You don't just remember this. One big mistake day traders often do when the new to trading, new traders often do, is they want to hit the daily goal. So they go about all the right things in terms of setting up, and I've got a plan, I've got a daily goal. And what they try and do is hit the daily goal on the first trade, and they try and hit the daily goal on whatever trade they take. So they're trying to hit the daily goal every single trade. No, your daily goal is a daily goal, not a individual trade goal. You might be looking for what, 5, 10, 15 cents per entry on a trade. So if you get more than that, great, but that shouldn't be taking you to your daily goal. One trade. If you get more than that takes you to your daily goal, fantastic. Go back to Luna Holdings. So my first entry, I got 15 cents. 15 cents on the first entry. The next one, I got 7 cents and left some in. And then we skipped all the way up. So, yeah, $480. I know I left some on the table. I left some on the table on the first one, and I left some on the table here as well. So I don't mind that. If I have another trade like that, it means we're pretty much close to goal. So I kind of budget on around 3 trades to get to goal if they all are in your favor. You see, I hear what you're saying is get in and take what the market gives you. I get that, but I've come from a background in sales and marketing. I've come from, I've worked my way up to VP of, Regional Vice President of a multinational software organization. And I had, from being early 20s all the way through to when I started this gig, I've always had monthly, quarterly, annual goals, and it's a mindset that I have. So whilst I don't actually hit my goal every single day, that's fine. I still have my goal, my target set for that, because then once you miss a goal for a day, then you're looking at hitting your goal for a week. You're looking at hitting your goal for the month, etc., etc. And that way you can average it out. You're looking at an average day. I'm looking at average, at the moment, my average goal daily is 1,000. Last year it was 6, and I overachieved against that. But I wanted to start, it was actually quite stressful to achieve that, but it is what it is. But I absolutely did. That's a very good saying, and I've used that myself. If it can be measured, it can be improved. But you've also got to take into account the market conditions. When you're trading, it's cyclical, and the market conditions can also dictate what you can take from the market. So right now, the market's been very choppy this last couple of months. For me, actually scaling down was not intentional with the market. It just coincided with that. But I'm glad I did, because I probably would have lost a hell of a lot more. I like Brian Tracy, actually. Funny. Foresight is trying to retake the VWAP. If you like these lower price stocks. Not really for me, but we'll see. Oh, yes. Sorry, that's we're in the money, we're in the money. So this line is my break-even line on last night's Strangler. I only took the one. I was going to take Shopify, and I decided against it. I thought I'm just going to take the one. They were a very similar price with Shopify and Uber in terms of the cost for the options contracts. And I probably picked the wrong one, but this line here, this 65.53 is my break-even. So I took an option strangle. That's the strategy I like to take on earnings. So the day before the earnings are due to print, so whether that's this morning as with Uber or after hours, as it could have been, I'll take a strangle position. Now, the difference between a straddle and a strangle is the pricing. So I'll take a strangle position, and I'll take puts at the shelf below whatever the current price is, and I'll take calls at the shelf above whatever the current price is. Because the prices are different, it's known as a strangle, either way of the actual price. If it's a straddle, you're taking puts and calls at the same price. So it's kind of counterintuitive either way. I find the strangles works a little bit better for me on earnings when you get that increased volatility. So that's what I've done. Now I took a strangle here yesterday. It's quite a big position. I mean, it's 50 contracts both ways. So I need it to stay below 65.50. It hit a low this morning of 63.35, and that would have been had me just in a position just under 11k, or just over 11k. Right, guys, if you haven't smashed the like button while we're at it, go and do that. Do it now. You know you want to. Hit that thumbs up button. We'll double verify holdings. Sold off hard last night. I think it's on earnings. But sold off hard last night, down 40%. So it's looking at trying to bounce here. Gets over 20. Might start to make it move back up. The quarter dollar, 19.25 is proving a bit of a challenge. Got my up and down like a bride's nightgown saying in your head, haven't you, Mike? So the Luna testing the VWAP again. and rejecting at the VWAP. We didn't get a death cross, so it's not dead yet. We didn't get a 920 death cross, but it's consolidating right now. Now it's a case of just wait for the next one. A NYSE, called this out in the Discord last night. Moved well. It moved more than well. If you look at this on the 15, see how that moved up after 11 o'clock, and then it pulled back and then moved up again. So that was a good mover. Then there was what I traded. So I did trade this one. I was busy trading Vino. And Vino was this move here. And I got in just over $6 and rode it all the way up. It pulled back and then back up again. So that was a good move on Vino. And if you didn't catch that, it's because it didn't stick at the market. Again, it's similar kind of timing as well. You look at when they both popped up just after 11 o'clock. NYSE popped up first and Vino followed. But I didn't trade. I couldn't find an entry on NYSE, or else, and I'm glad I didn't, because I would have missed Vino. But yeah, we're getting some nice moves after like 11, 12 o'clock now. So it's difficult for me to trade at that time because it's after midnight my time, and I'm getting tired, and that's not a good time to start trading. Like when you're after midnight getting tired. Don't trade if you are mentally, emotionally, or physically compromised. It will result in sadness and tears. Well, thank you to the two people that actually hit the like button when I asked you 5 minutes ago. I really appreciate that. For the 20 odd plus of you that haven't hit the like button, shame on you. If I could get a lighter and burn you, I would, because that's what you do with leeches. But you know, good stuff, Daryl. Anybody watching on TikTok? Should I just get rid of TikTok and being something else? Just Ghana's on TikTok, otherwise not lined up properly. Oh, I reckon there's probably a leech emoji I can put out there. Not a leech viewer, dude. I appreciate it. Oh, we're getting another mover here. Why? This is Reborn Coffee. Also, master license agreement for Guangdong Province, China. It's already double its, more than double its relative volume. Very small float, less than 800,000 in the float, 10% short. So, could be of interest. See, let's entire day, I think we might just make sure that no freeze. Freeze. it. I don't like that. And that's another reason why I have a tab open, a details tab from Benzinga. I have it open ready, so it's going to slow me down. When we get a pop like that, I'll switch over to the tab, I'll type in the ticker, and it'll slow me down. So I'm not just chasing momentum. I wait for that pullback and I wait for the entry, and it just helps me with the discipline of not just chasing momentum. $0.10. 54 is what we're looking for. Got it. No worries, James. Thank you very much. I appreciate you letting me know. For another 10 cents. Current high of day 62.65, and that's what we're looking for. High of day. One on the app, and we get to 5 on the bid. There we go. I'll take that off. Nice. Over goal. That's how it's done. Okay, guys. I hope you managed to catch that as well yourselves. Good stuff, Mike. Nice to hear it. Don't think it's done yet. $281 is the high of day. Double tops up there now. So wait for the right entry, wait for the right setup. It extended there. Probably wait for a pullback, maybe to the VWAP, maybe the $0.50. They're kind of converging at the same place. Even if it goes a little bit higher. Good to hear that, Daniel. Write it down or lock it down, Stone Cold. Gets over 3. It might move. Trying to get a advance on 3. Break of $3 here. 5,000 shares over $3. About 10 cents, my average entry there. Oh, dude, all green's good green. This is the pullback I was waiting for, I was looking for earlier. To be fair, a bit later than anticipated, but can't get a move back up. Test of $3 is what we're looking for. Might be 6, still the high. There's 97. There we go. I was going to put a trailing stop in place. I forgot. It's pre-market. I left a bit on the table. I left a good 20 cents on the table there, but look, can't catch them all. It's not Pokemon. Now, this is a big upwick. I want to see it. I'm not going to do it. I've got a couple of seconds to fill out this candle. It's a big upwick, which is not a good sign. Takes me over gold. Would you guys stop that? Hey, Adam. Stop that, John. Mike, telling me I'm doing well. I mean, come on. I appreciate the praise and all that, but you're going to jinx me at some stage. Hey, John. Don't worry about it. Yeah, cheers. Thanks, John. I should have get him's job to tell me that. Where is Getting him? I've not seen him this morning. Oh, I've dropped down the pecking order now, have I, Alistair? I'm not top 3 anymore. That must be still top 3. I mean, I've not been doing as good as I normally do, so that's still top 3 though. Come on. I hope you managed to catch that one, Alistair, after not being able to trade yesterday. Okay, I'll go with top 5. I used to be top 3, but then you overtook me, Alistair, you know. Anakin. Padawan learner there. That's what you want, Alistair. Probably had as much Vino as I did. Where's the money today, Adam? Well, shorting. It looks to be in the market today. So Uber's selling off, Shopify selling off. Good stocks to be shorting at the moment. I want Uber to continue selling off. Stands right now, that's what, 64.70-ish. That's what, about 4.5k profit. Continues to sell off. I need Uber to I need, pardon the expression, but I need Uber to shit the bed. I want Uber to shit the bed. Well, you can't take it with you when you go, Alistair. Be fair. I'll be my instructions. Have a party on me. sad state of affairs when most men, the only time people tell them what they feel, the positive things that they feel about them and how they truly feel about them is after they're dead. Shit. I don't mind this here. I'm kind of a bounce at the 9 and the VWAP, 270. Doji there. Potential move back up. All the size if I'm taking it just in case. Ready. I was watching this grade 5-ish. Put a little horizontal in there because that's where it ready to. So resistance here, a bit of resistance. So it's finding a bit of resistance there. Get it for the support. Put it bounced. 5. That's the area that we're looking at right now. That's the range it's in right now. If it breaks out either way, then it's probably breaks below that bottom line. It's probably done. If it breaks above the top line, it might have another go. Oh, and we do like the look of Uber right now, printing for me. Oh, the lower this goes, no matter how low can you go? How low can you go? How low can you go? Come on, Uber. Sell, sell, sell. I feel like Eddie Murphy on Trading Places. What's the gain on what, Mike? Uber Strangle, right now it's about 6k profit. As it stands right now, if the market opened now and I was able to sell at this level, it's about 6k. So it gets if it breaks the pre-market lows, it's here, 63.35. That'll be about 11k for me. So long may it continue falling. Keep selling Uber. Like we're broken out of that little area there, so I'm just gonna get rid of that line. I'll keep that resistance line in there. Kind of kicking myself. I left this 30 cents on there. Oh. Luna. Trying at the VWAP again. See, can it take it this time? I'm over goal. I think I'm going to size down now. Should just lock it up, but I'm just going to size down on it. Play with the hundreds instead of the thousands. How did you guys make out on the two movers that we've seen so far this morning? Oh, it bounced. Got close. It got close. Like, let it keep falling. Come on, stay below 64. No, you wanna. Nice one, mate. That's a good start to your day, buddy. What's your target on a daily? 500. I think you don't think, and if that's your goal on daily goal, you're not far off there, buddy. One more trade and one more good trade. Don't force it if it's not there, but you're not far off. So back up. Let's see if we can't. So we bounced on the 20. Are we going to break this 282 resistance level? Good stuff, Mike. Well, if you continue averaging 750, then maybe that's what your goal should be. It kind of naturally form into that level. Okay, let's have a look at Nuvo. Come back to this one shortly. It's an IPO. Had some volatility this last couple of days. Monday was a big day. No volume on it though. Hold on Nuvo, it's a decent IPO. We do have an IPO scheduled for today, which should go. It's was it Nano Nuclear Energy? I'm trying to think of the name of it. Nano Nuclear Energy, NNE. So this should launch around $5, I would expect. So currently it's at 4 on the bid. But it's not live yet. So NNE. So watch for that to go live about 11 o'clock. Nano Nuclear Energy is the company. So I don't know if it's going to be a good one or not. It's an IPO. You never know until you know. Oh, come on, Uber. Don't stop doing that. Get back under 64. So guys, let's have a quick run through in the chat. Let me know in the chat, what is your daily goal? Do you have a daily goal first? And if you don't, why not? And if you do, what is your daily goal? What do you set yourself on a daily basis as your target? Let's say last year I was at 6K, the year before it was 5K. At the moment, my goal is with trader rehab, if you will. So my goal is 1,000, and I'm overachieving against that most days. So I probably should shift it up, but I want to wait till I get some consistency. Yeah, in May, my average gain so far is 1,200. So maybe I should move it up to 1,268. So maybe I should move it up to 1,250 next couple of weeks. Or 1,500. Challenge myself. Move it up to 1,500. 250 a day, Nelson? Are you living somewhere nice and inexpensive like I am? 750 an hour. That's what you want, Alistair. Dude, that's probably what I'm going to be moving my goal back up to. So that's a nice earnings. If you get $12.50 a day, that's really good earnings across the course of a month. You know, it puts you in the upper echelons. It's six-figure earnings. $20. Come on, shift. Your 20 bucks daily goal. Are you overachieving? I mean, that's actually not too bad. If you're a new trader, $20 is a reasonable expectation to spend. Doing $20 a day, it's going to pay for your trading. But if you're doing it consistently, you need to increase that to 50 and then start moving it up. Thank you very much, Shift. Just remember, if we get 9 more likes before the open, there's a reminder 5 minutes before the top of the hour about leverage and the likes on Facebook. Okay, so I've got some little lamb jerky things, beef jerky treats here for the dog. So if I can get 9 more thumbs up smashes, I will give the dog a treat. Currently, she's passed out. So if you want to have a look at the cutest little fat chow. There's my fat chow, passed out. My trading partner. She's quivering. She's obviously dreaming of something. But she will wake up if she hears me rustling that packet of jerky. So come on, guys, get the like button hit, and I can feed the dog a treat. How is it testing high of day? Joel, Reborn's not testing high of day. It's nowhere near high of day. High of day is $3.30. It's not even over $3. All right, okay, Nelson. That's good. That's good. It just covers the incidentals. Fair enough. Fair play to you, buddy. That's what you want, dude. Once you turn that corner, it's amazing. Some people do it quickly. I was fortunately one of the people. I lost. Start off with my tuition fee was about just over 37,000. So, and that was euros. That's not even dollars. That's euros. It's probably about 40,000 US dollars. So. Once you get past that, you tread water for a little bit, and then you start seeing the incremental gains, get that consistency. It's such a great feeling. Yeah, risking 1% is about right, Shift. Okay, Nelson. It is a pretty big tuition fee, Shift. You're absolutely right. But I think a lot of people, that's why a lot of people give up in the first 2 years. They're never profitable, and they can't afford to lose that kind of money. I was fortunate. I was coming from a high-paying job. I got a nice severance package. So I was fortunate that kind of... it wasn't like an overnight have it today, gone tomorrow kind of thing. But it was something that I saw the potential. So I just kept at it. Immersed myself in it. Yeah, dude, I can see how that would happen. I do like trading IPOs though. I don't trade ETFs, Ken. The reason I don't trade ETFs is quite simple. Is because ETFs are a derivative, and you'll never get the full range when you're trading a derivative. So usually when you trade a derivative, it's there are some ETFs that, like the Tesla and the Nvidia leveraged ETFs, which are not necessarily a derivative because they're just leveraged against that particular stock. So if the stock moves, that will move with it. So that's slightly different, but I don't trade them either because I have this rule about not trading derivatives. But ETFs, futures, the markets, those are all derivatives, and I don't trade derivatives. I'd rather trade the individual instrument that's makes up that derivative, that's making that derivative move. So that's why I don't trade ETFs. I don't day trade ETFs. I'm holding a couple of ETFs. I'm holding a TQQQ. Have a look at INOD. Why is that moving? There's no volume on it. Pop, it went up to, and the spreads are very rangy. So yeah, thanks for the call out there. We appreciate that, dude. Good call out, but it's it's up 29% on very little volume. But the two things I'm looking for consistently every day, the two things I'm looking for for me to take a position is volume and volatility. Now, even the volatility is not great on this one. It's like it's moved nearly $2 today from its current position. Moved over $2 to the high. The 1 minute ATR is less than 9 cents, but it's the volume's just not there. So I won't be trading this one unless the volume comes in. I really want to be seeing about 20,000 shares a minute, ideally, whilst I'm trading it. But you look at it from a daily perspective and the relative volume on the daily, and yeah. Well, Shiv, that's fantastic. Keep at that. Don't get too overconfident. Keep at it, and then slowly and scale up when you're ready. Don't just get greedy. Just the idea is to protect your equity. That's the rule. Protect your equity position. Don't think of it as I need to make profits. Think of it as I need to protect my equity position. Absolutely get him. That's the plan. I want Uber to cash in though as well. Too close. Only a little over $1 in there. A little bit too close for me. Wow, why is that moving up? TIVC. Big move. Yeah, VC Health Systems. I'm not seeing any news on it. That's a big move. That's $1.50. $1.20 to where it is right now, but it's a $1.50 move. It was closed out at $1.05. Oh, here we go. Civic Health announced a successful completion of non-invasive vagus nerve stimulation study demonstrates clinically effective biological changes in the autonomic, cardiac, and central nerve system. That's nice. Right. It's on the VWAP maybe. Hold $2. I'm glad I said I'm glad I started going small after getting over goal. Good stuff, mate. I held it a little bit too long. Got in for the break of the $0.50. I held it a little bit too long. But let's see. I could always add to it. Or just get out. Cut it. Oh, $2. I think I'm just going to cut it. I don't want to add to it. But it is a bad habit to get into. Good entry would have been kind of. Actually, I'm not too bothered about that entry there. I should have just got out over 260. Take the 10 cents. It's a pop and drop, do you think? Or will it move back up? Like a bit of a pop and drop right now. I shouldn't be holding. It's only because I'm in at 500 shares that I'm holding it this long. IVC, it's already up 80% on the day, 86% on the day. No worries, mate. You're over goal. Stick at it. Lock it in. Yeah, I'm just locking that down. That was a bad one to hold on to, but I'm glad I only held on to it for 500 shares. Oh, for God's sakes, Uber. See my break even here at 65.53. It's still paying me at the moment, but oh, not just staying green, I'm staying over gold. Right, what was how many tradable stocks would a tight volume and volatility scan produce on a daily basis, and what's your scanner of choice? I use Benzinga, Ken. So I swear by Benzinga, and you can check Benzinga. You can try you can try Benzinga for free. There's a link. It's pinned in the chat, or you can get the link to Benzinga is in the description of the video. You can try it for free if you want, and yeah. Great product. But how many does it, what are you watching? It's a stock split. Via veterinary partners. 100-to-1 reverse stock split. Unlucky shit. Yeah, I've seen Reddit, but still, whilst Reddit's up, you never quite know. It needed to move $7. I priced it up, and I did because I didn't know how much it was going to move, and it wouldn't have broke. If I take the strangle, it wouldn't have broke even on Reddit. It needed to move $7, and from yesterday's close, which was $49.40. It's what is it? $6 up. $6.50, whatever. So it's still underneath that break-even level that I would have needed. So I'm glad I didn't take the strangle on Reddit. I was wary of going with it simply because no history in terms of earnings. As for Uber, we're printing down here at under 64, and now you're back up there. So come on, sell off. Stay below the VWAP at least. What the hell's PWS? Our school holdings, not great volume, if anything. Yeah, so I'm not I'll wait for some volume. It's not great volume. It's a couple of things popping up, but they're not doing it on good volume. Uber's going above my break-even price. I don't like that. We not like that. No, we don't like that. Look at TripAdvisor. There's no volume on that, Mark. TripAdvisor selling off on earnings or earnings. Earnings came out at 7, I think. A little bit of a bounce there, but I think TripAdvisor probably one to short today. TripAdvisor shares are trading lower after Liberty TripAdvisor and the special committee ceased discussions with third parties with respect to a potential transaction. Wow. That, and of course, very bad. Well, I say very bad. It's not too bad. The EPS is a beat. Looking at the earnings call, sales is a beat. So actually, decent. Decent earnings, but because of this these discussions with third parties for a potential buyout, it's down 31%. So despite having good earnings, the other catalyst is superseding it. So that's TripAdvisor. Now is SLNH. It's below the VWAP. It's done. The back end of the move now. Adam, what's my strategy? Momentum. Yeah, momentum breakouts, Clubber T. IPO and IVF, lead generation IVF. Oh. Just lower price stocks now. It's close to the $2 threshold, so I'll take a look, but it's not enough volume on it. So Reborn's back above the VWAP. Nothing moving right now, getting that's exciting. Absolutely, totally agree with you. It's but look, it only takes one stock. It only takes that one mover. No, good volume, good catalyst, and we could be in business. We'll just wait. We've got 10 minutes, less than 10 minutes before the market actually opens, so we're over gold, so we can afford to be patient and wait for a really good move. If we're over gold, Reborn is well, it's kind of one to watch, really. Potential gap and go. RPTX, no. Data is just INODs. Not enough volume on in our data. Yeah, so sit and wait. Feed the dog and relax. Absolutely. Oh, you wake up to that, don't you? Lock bags. On that side now, eh? Okay. Up, calm down. There you go. Good girl. He's a good one. Now calm down. You're a good girl. Thank you from Miyako. You can lay back down and go back to sleep and snore if you want. Not get any more. Fatty. Ouch. Yeah, so just over 7 minutes till the market opens. Probably let the first 5 minutes play out. Unless this gets over $3, and then I might be interested. High 294, so I'll watch that. The whole dollar, $3. Really. Anything else? What are you guys watching? We've got what, 6.5 minutes. What are you guys watching other than Reborn Coffee? Because that's the only thing I'm watching right now. Hello. Hello. I just hold my Uber for a bit more of a sell later in the day. Get this below and I'll hold it at 64, I think. There's the 5-minute warning from the broker. .5, getting a bit of volume, still not great, but getting a bit of action. I don't like the volume on it. Probably more likely to move than our PTX. Well, if you're watching GameStop at the open, Adam, there's not a lot of volume at the minute on it, but good luck. Well, we're testing $3 on Reborn, so I'm thinking this could be one to watch. But over $3. 3 minutes. All $3. Buy here and take a small position into the open. Go 9 on that last spike. Looking for 310 as the confirmation. Or not. Neither have I. Never heard of it before today. Personally, I think coffee is the biggest con job of the lot. The amount that you pay for a coffee these days, absolutely ridiculous from what it is. Beans and water. Come on. That was a nice spike, taking over $3, but it's just the volume didn't sustain, and that's it. We get a new high. Not a bad fill actually. I was going for 310 for the fill, but got 1 minute. I'm changing my scanners over whilst I'm in this trade. I'm going to hold this into the open. Well, we've got about another 20 seconds. Wait for the market to open. Can we get a gap and go or not? That's the question. Good luck, everyone. That break of the pre-market high. That was terrible. Where's your reflexes gone, Tony? Got really good reflexes when you were younger. Age creeping up on me. Funny. Oh. Just break that pre-market high and hold it this time. I want to hold for 1,000. There we go. Typical. Got another 10 cents on that. Okay, so 2,300 on rebound. That's good enough for me. Went in a little bit more than I should have done, but look, all greens go green, as I always say. You have a halt. Have a halt with IVP, Inspire Vet. A reverse stock split today. It should resume in we'll stick on this in a minute. We can go back to Reborn in a minute, but I just want to see where this. It looks like a slight gap down by the looks of it. Halted at 466. Looks like it's gapping down to 450, 455. So slight gap down. Oh, Reborn was a damn sight better trade than TIVC, but and we have another big mover as well. Let's see this where this one resumes. Does it selling off? Like it. Eva Pharma currently up 12%, but that's a nice strong move from the open. Gap and go at the VWAP. Damn, got all about my Uber triangle. And it went below 64, so wait a minute. Sell at 66. If it gets to 66, I'll sell. What's my calling on what, Adam? What's my calling on Reborn? I don't even know what that means. If it gets to 66, I've just set a stop for 66, and it looks like if it gets to 66, I'll be getting out for a small loss. What was my volume on? I went up to a high of 10,000 shares there, Adam. At the peak on Reborn. Got rejected at $4, which I kind of expected. Well, there's 66. Nice. 80 cents. Dude. Good trade. Yeah, let me just check. Yeah, I'm out of Uber. Small loss, but hey, look, it is what it is. No worries, dude. Well played. We're going to get to $10 here or no? I'm just trading small now. I'm over a goal. I don't want to give it back. Everybody seems to be in the same frame of mind here. Oh, that was a scratch trade. I'm kind of not feeling this now. Next, let's have a look at that one. Yeah, I mean, GameStop's taking a bit of a crap. Back to Reborn. Born over for $4. Might be of interest. No, I agree, Strawware, which is why I'm just scaling down now. I don't want to miss out. FOMO, you know what it's like. But S&P 500 breaking highs. Quite green, well, far away from green on the day, but it is moving upwards in the right direction. More than 2.5 times gold today, so I'm happy with that. I'm a lot happier with that. Monday was a terrible 6K loss on Monday, so recover that gradually. Don't have to get that in one go. Very tall. 409. Anybody see anything moving other than range here? That range is up and down. Doesn't like much. No, that's better. That's just the action because it was not letting us see the action. $0.85 range, but the spreads are not too bad. 10 cents. Bounce on the 20, another bounce on the 20 maybe. And it's a bit head and shoulders-y, isn't it? Shoulder, head, shoulders, bit head and shoulders. So I think I'll refrain from rebounding until it actually gets back above $4. Mobile. No volume, not enough volume. Inconsistent volume, and I've it's not had a single volume candle above 20,000. So I'm not for me. It's top of the momentum chart, but not for me. Veritone is moving up. The catalyst on Veritone is the one. Right, earnings from yesterday. No net new catalyst I can see. Had earnings yesterday after hours. That's about it with Veritone. Yesterday's earnings. It's not on great volume or even great relative volume either, so 15% short interest though. 32, just shy of 33 million in the float and 5 million short, so quite a big short interest on that one. Right. I don't like the catalyst. Fair play, Adam. Good stuff. Well, all day we all have our little foibles. I need to document my trades because I want to improve. Important to me to keep documenting my game. And the streak is important to me as well. Outside common stock, outside corporation. I'm not seeing any specific catalyst from today. Insider buyers yesterday. Oh, no, I'm not seeing anything from this week even. April. Last time I had news on this one. So that's why slow down. I think I might be locking in a nice green day. Get to the top of the hour and then I'll lock it down, guys. No moves before the top of the hour. I think we've seen the volatility. Yeah, I think that's probably what I'm going to do, Peter. It's not too bad actually. It's not a huge month at the moment. After week one, well, after a week of trading, so what we started Wednesday last week, and we finished up yesterday. So that's a week's trading, and 6k in profit. So by that logic, and we've got another 2.5k to add on to that. So 8.5k this month so far in May. Jack. Oh, my pleasure, Peter. Green days, yeah. They're all on like silly o'clock for me. They're stone cold, so my team's not in it. No British team's in it. I'll just catch the highlights tomorrow. I had a green month last month, just slightly green in April. But I need a good green month again. So 2 red months in a row in February and March. But yeah, I think we'll lock that in. February just not my confidence in February. So 28k down on February, 1700 down on March. We made 10k last month, and we're almost at that already. We're at 9k after this is banked after a week and a day. So EVM top mover right now, but I'm just not feeling it. I know D is vomiting right now. I find it is comfortable. Yeah, so do I, Jack. I need to get back up there. Well, I don't need to get back up there. It'd be nice to get back up there. So, you know, get back up to the 5k days and stuff. To be fair, I'm not far off. I just need to put the consistency in. 5k days, 100k month, and you know, just an average. Need to get back to the consistent gains. like today, 4 trades, 2 green, 1 red, 1 scratch. Had worse days. Well, I think I'll lock it in, guys. I think it's me done. So tomorrow, remember, if you want to come and learn how to trade and get yourself to make into a half-K a day, then come join the Day Trade with Tony community. The link is in the link tree. Where's the link tree? Well, you find it in my profile. If you're watching on TikTok, you'll find it in the chat, pinned in the chat on YouTube. All the links are also in the description to this live as well, and the videos. So come join the Day Trade with Tony community. We've not had many people join us for a while, so I'm taking on new students. If I've got time to spare to take on new students. So and if you want to talk about the scanners I use, Benzinga, check them out for free. If you like it, let me know, and I'll get you a discount code to use to check out on Benzinga. And I'll see you all tomorrow. So let's do it again. What's the net? Well, I'll find out tomorrow, Jack, what the net is. It's never it's never what Dash Trader says it is. I mean, Dash Trader is saying that my net right now is just over 2K, but it's never what Dash Trader tells me. So there's always a disparity between what Dash tells me and then when it's all added up, because you've got miscellaneous charges and things from the broker. So it'll be over 2K at least. So it's a good day over gold. We'll lock it up and we'll do it all again tomorrow. So 7 o'clock the scanners go up, and 8 o'clock I'll be here in person. So let's do it tomorrow, guys. Take it easy, and I'll see you then.
Living the life, living large, Tony's in charge. He's got the knowledge, the skills, and the art. Streaming live, stock trading all day, helping people learn and make money their own way. From Wall Street to Tokyo, Tony's got the flow. Teaching the game, ain't nothing to show. He's got the charts, the trends, and the moves. Making profit, making moves is groove.